do this. So, 2 days ago I was in Los Angeles, Friday night, celebrating their anniversary, their 105th anniversary. So while I was driving up from Los Angeles to Salinas yesterday afternoon, I was thinking, okay, mentally preparing what I was going to say this afternoon. And then to arrive to this homecoming has been incredible. It's a pleasant surprise to see so many of my fellow Chin family members here. Each of the brothers, Chin brothers, all 5 of them were charter members of Salinas Lodge, 65 years. And for me, it all started back to God. Bad memory, maybe more than 30, maybe perhaps 35 years ago. And it was...
You're older than that.
But the thing is, there's... it actually comes from Lori. It's great to see Lori and Jeff here because you guys remember going back years ago, we were all members of CAYA, the Chinese American Youth Alliance. And it's wonderful to see some parents of members who were here, who were part of it. Alan and Linda Jin, Joyce Lowe, we were all children of members. And it was a wonderful group of cohesive teenagers or preteens who got together and we worked this event. So we served, we cleaned dishes, we did fundraising. And I would never guess back in the late 70s, early 80s that I would be standing here today, this afternoon, as your new national president. I stood here 10 years ago as speaking to all of you as the San Francisco Lodge president. In recent years, I've spoken to you as the executive vice president, and today, as your national vice president, my sincere gratitude and appreciation to all of you. Most of you have known my parents through the decades, and your guidance, support, and love has got me to where I am today, and I am truly appreciative of your support. I'm here as a product and a testament from all of you. It's your contributions and the upbringing that I received here at Salinas Lodge is why I'm here and what got me here. So give yourselves all a round of applause. So what I had planned to say, unfortunately, it's all kind of fallen out of my head, so I'm just going to kind of wing it at this point. So one of the projects that we are working on at the national level that I think Salinas Lodge is perfect for is our historic preservation, our archival project that we're currently working on at the national level. And what is perfect for Salinas Lodge is I know through the decades there have been pictures and photos floating out there that's been taken. I know that a lot of you guys are shutterbugs. I know my Uncle Russian through the decades has taken many, many pictures of Salinas Lodge events. And this is the opportunity where you can actually document your history of Salinas Lodge, its membership, your activities, so on and so forth. So what we're doing is we're working on a project where we are scanning photos. So whatever pictures you may have, whether digital or prints, we would like to set up a weekend sometime next year where we can bring our professional scanner, which is located in Southern California, bring it up here and spend a scanning weekend where you can bring your pictures, share your memories, and eventually those pictures will be uploaded to our national website. We're looking for a pilot lodge, and I think Salinas will be a perfect sample of that project. So this afternoon when you go home, look for those pictures, those photos, set them aside, and I'll be in contact with your President Herb or whomever is the new president in 2018 to set up a project on that. There's a lot of things that's going on at the national level. However, I know your attention span is being competed with the game. So I'm not going to take too much time. There is something that I want to share with all of you that recently happened at the convention. But before I want to go speak about the convention, I also want to thank those individuals who represented Salinas Lodge with a lot of respect, including Herb and Sandy, Albert and Ginger, Ira and Connie, Carl and Elizabeth. Thank you guys for joining us in Chicago, for your support, your votes, and for representing Salinas magnificently. You guys should be proud. Salinas was in the house and represent your lodge perfectly. And so thank you. So one thing that the Salinas Lodge did was they submitted 3 resolutions. They were memorial resolutions, and they were passed and approved by the Grand Council. And I'm here today to present the product of those resolutions. It's 3 memorial plaques. Each of them is dedicated to 3 individuals, extraordinary gentlemen, who not only served as the president of Salinas Lodge, but each of the 3 of them were charter members of Salinas Lodge. So the first plaque, I'm going to ask my mom to come up because it's dedicated to my father, Davace Chin. As you all may know, or if you don't know, my father was instrumental. Both my parents were instrumental. This lodge. It's a story that my dad has always told me. Back in the year I was born, the year after I was born, my father was slated to be the next Salinas Lodge president, and delayed his presidency because he wanted to stay home and take care of me for a couple years. So thank you to both my parents for that. But my father had told me at a very young age the importance of giving back to your community. And I carry that sentiment with me throughout my life and will continue to. So this is a testimonial of appreciation plaque saluting Davace Chin for a lifetime of outstanding leadership and dedicated service to Chinese American Citizens Alliance, Salinas Lodge, and the community at large. And it's presented on this day, October 22nd, 2017. The next plaque goes to another gentleman who's, I'm very close to. It's my Uncle Chong. Once again, this is a testimonial of appreciation plaque saluting Henry Chin. Unfortunately, my cousins Jay or Steve was unable to join us this afternoon, so I'm going to present to her to pass and present at a later date. The third plaque goes to a very good family friend, and he served as, Henry served as president of Salinas Lodge in 1991 and 1992, and this gentleman served in 1981 and 1982, and it's presented to John T.K. Gong. And this plaque will be presented to his wife Judy at a later date. So the final thing is, as your national president, this is where my origins come from, and I'm here to represent you, as well as everyone. But because, I'm low and partial, I love you guys all. So if there's any projects, activities that you want national recognition or national input, let me know. I'm here, my fellow board members, including Washington, D.C. President and Vice President of Civic and Public Affairs, Ted Gong, is with us. Thank you, Ted, for joining us. We're here to to serve all of you. So, you know, if you want national involvement, let us know. We have an open dialogue. You email me, call me. You speak to my mom, she'll eventually call me. Or if you want the big secret, and you want something to get done, you speak with Jay. So finally, as to get things started,